to the lights.
For Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Archie Bradley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting second, the center fielder, Red Owen.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. So So stepping in, Bryce Harper. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Hampson waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Segura turns and goes to second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Archie Bradley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story's got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's had success 6 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Torreyes gloves it. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Torreyes aboard here at first with nobody out. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tapia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Phillies strand one. They lead it 3-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Dom Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Number 36 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
17. Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Segura.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate now, Archie
pitcher,
Bradley.
Archie.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Digging in, Ronald Torres. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. Need to get it. So striding forward now, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Freeland, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 1-1. Line towards center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Archie.
So coming to the plate, Archie Bradley. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. Bradley blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. After it is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies nothing. Josh Fuentes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's Chris Owings now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. A 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Well, we were just wondering about him maybe getting a little tired out there. Now the extra base hit. He's pitched well here, and he's given them all that he's got, but I think it's about time to make a move for a fresh arm.
Dom Nunez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Number 18 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Phillies. Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open it up to 8-3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Alvarado.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Can't make. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Alec Bohm is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hampson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This
is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 52.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this is popped up near second base. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Phillies 9 and the Rockies 3. Striding in for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
He froze him on the fastball there. C.J. Cron is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Herrera is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rockies down to their final out now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.